Welcome back, guys. For the second video, we are going to today learn how to open up that document I have you saved last time and then work on developing your claim, your two main points, and your counterclaim for your paper. Remember, when you go to Google, it'll start off on your Gmail and you need to go to your apps so you can access your drive. So go up here to the top for the apps in those boxes and then click on Drive. Now, yesterday you should have created a folder that has all your ELA items in there. So we're going to find that folder in your drive and click on it. And then here's the document I had you save last time. So we're going to open that up. Now this time I filled in my example with a claim, two main points, and a counterclaim. So what you guys are going to do is develop these three things so that we can start to actually do the research process. So my claim, which fits under the categories that I gave you guys, is that social media sites, for example, Facebook and Twitter, take away the importance of face-to-face communication. So the first thing you're going to develop is your claim. So you're taking your topic and making it into a side of an issue that could have a pro for or a con against. So in this case, I'm saying that those social media sites are taking away some of the importance of talking to people face-to-face, and that is my claim. So the first thing you're going to need to do is create that claim. Remember, it has to take a side. If it doesn't take a side, it's informative and not argumentative, which is not what we want for this project. The second thing you're going to do is develop your two main points. These are going to be the topics of your two body paragraphs. So basically, these two paragraphs are going to give the evidence that back up your claim. So I came up with two main points that I think would fit well with this topic. I've got that social media, Twitter and Facebook, allows people to post negative, often abusive comments without having to deal with the consequence of saying these things to someone's face. So that's my first main point, which will be the topic of my first body paragraph. Then my second main point is that friendships aren't as meaningful when they're based on messaging or social media sites because there's no face-to-face contact. So my two main points are going to be that you can post abusive comments without having to face the consequences, and that friendships aren't meaningful when you don't have face-to-face contact. The last thing you need to develop is your counterclaim. And counterclaim is a big word for what's really a pretty simple concept. A counterclaim is the opposite side of your argument. In your paper, you're going to need to address the opposite side, meaning you're going to acknowledge that there is another point of view. You're not going to support that, but you are going to tell us that it exists and what it is. So in my case, the opposite side of my argument would be that social media actually promotes communication and strengthens friendships because it allows people to communicate across distances and time. What you guys need to do is to work on creating your claim, your two main points, and your counterclaim at the top of this research document. You need to have those done so that we can continue with the research project. If you are getting stuck, make sure you please ask for help, and you can also buddy up with someone to get some ideas. Please make sure that you complete these before we move on to the next step of the process, and I'm going to be conferencing with you one-on-one to make sure you have that done. So go ahead and get started.